Ever had one of those family nights that you know you'll remember forever? We were having one of those just last week. We decided to bust out the old karaoke machine. You know the one. It's probably been sitting in a closet since the last family reunion, covered in a thin layer of dust. We wiped it down, plugged it in, and the living room was instantly transformed into our own private concert hall. My older brother went first. Of course, he always has to be the center of attention. He did a surprisingly decent job on a classic rock anthem, complete with some air guitar moves that were more enthusiastic than accurate. Then my sister took the mic. She chose a pop ballad and sang it with so much drama, you would have thought she was auditioning for a Broadway show. My mum and dad even did a duet, a sweet old love song from their dating days. It was cheesy, it was a little off-key, but it was absolutely perfect. The whole room was filled with laughter and good vibes. But the real star of the show was about to make his grand entrance. It was finally my youngest nephew's turn. He's only 4, and he's at that age where he's just a little sponge, soaking up everything around him, but maybe not always getting the details quite right. He's got this infectious confidence, though. He's never shy, never afraid to just go for it, which is something I honestly admire. He grabbed the microphone, which was almost as big as his head, and stood in the middle of the room with the spotlight, our living room lamp, shining down on him. He cleared his throat dramatically, just like he'd seen his dad do. We all waited in anticipation, wondering what song he would choose. Would it be a nursery rhyme, a theme song from his favorite cartoon? He requested a song that his dad often sings to him, a really sweet and sentimental tune called Dad Loves You. It's one of those songs that just melts your heart. The opening note started playing, and we all got quiet, ready for a dose of cuteness. My nephew took a deep breath, puffed out his little chest, and with all the seriousness of a seasoned performer, he began to sing. But what came out of his mouth wasn't quite what we were expecting. Instead of the tender lyrics, Dad loves you, more than words can say, he belted out with complete and utter conviction, I love rice, more than words can say. For a second, there was just silence. We were all processing what we had just heard. Did he really just sing about his love for rice? The music continued, and so did he. Every time the chorus came around, where it was supposed to be Dad loves you, he would proudly and loudly sing, I love rice. He even added his own little dance moves, wiggling his hips and pointing to his stomach with a look of pure joy on his face. The first one to break was my sister. She let out a snort, then a giggle, and then she was just gone, doubled over in silent laughter, tears streaming down her face. That set off a chain reaction. My brother started laughing so hard he fell off the couch. My dad was trying to hold it in, his face turning bright red, but he couldn't manage it. Soon the entire room was erupting in the kind of deep, uncontrollable laughter that makes your stomach hurt. And the best part, The little guy just kept on singing. He was completely oblivious to the chaos he had caused. He was in his own world, on his own stage, performing his hit single, I Love Rice. He thought we were all cheering for him, that our laughter was applause for his incredible performance. He sang his heart out, hitting the final note with a triumphant Rice, and then took a dramatic bow. We were all wiping tears from our eyes, trying to catch our breath. We gave him a massive round of applause, a genuine one, because it was honestly the best performance of the night. He beamed, so proud of himself. Later, when we asked him why he sang about rice, he just shrugged and said, because I really, really love rice. You can't argue with that logic. It was just such a pure, unfiltered moment of childhood innocence. He heard sounds, and his brain just filled in the blanks with the thing that mattered most to him in that moment. It's these unscripted, silly moments that really become the core memories of a family. It wasn't about hitting the right notes or remembering the right words. It was about being together, being ridiculous, and sharing a moment of pure, unexpected joy. We still joke about it. Anytime someone says, I love you, one of us is bound to reply with, I love rice. It's become our own little family inside joke. That karaoke night taught me something. Sometimes the wrong lyrics are the right ones. They're the ones that create a story, the ones that bring everyone closer through laughter. It's a reminder to not take everything so seriously and to find the humor and love in the little mistakes. Life isn't about a perfect performance. It's about singing your own version of the song with confidence, even if that song is an ode to a starchy grain. And who knows, maybe I Love Rice is a future chart topper. Judging by his passion, I wouldn't bet against it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and letting me share this story. If you've got any funny family stories of your own, I'd absolutely love to read them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it made you smile and subscribe for more wholesome fun and stories. We'll see you in the next one.